Hi guys, it's your two poly chicks again, Tiffany and Cindy, and it's December. And aside from Cindy's birthday,
That's
which
what's
is
important. That's
on
what's
December
important.
12th, on December 12th, we decided to talk about a few holidays that happen normally in
Mm.
December. So,
Ugh. The show is
like I
over.
said,
It's just
as-
December 12th. The show is over.
aside from December
Oh.
12th, which is Cindy's like 80th birthday, aside from that date, there's a few.
That's
No,
funny.
she's not a day over 24. Let me
Not
stop
a
playing.
day over 24.
Well, this year is her 25th birthday. So you guys, December 12th. So if you guys want to send her some love, don't forget to do that. December 12th. Okay. Let's see. There's a lot of holidays that's usually, aside from Cindy's birthday, where she's dancing now, that's usually that's usually held. How can you do a serious thing when somebody's doing what is that?
I
The
know.
worm? The
The
cabbage patch.
worm.
But
Okay.
there's
My neck gonna
usually
be
a lot
hurting
of,
later, guys.
yeah. There's usually a lot of holidays that are happening in the month of December. This year, Hanukkah actually started a little late. Actually, I mean a little early. It
Early, right.
usually comes around the time of around the Christmas holiday, and this year it started in November, so it's a little
wow,
early.
really? That's really early.
Yeah, it started in November, and it's early, and like I said, it usually starts sometime in December, but they go based on their calendar as well. So I'm going to read off of my notes. The Hanukkah celebration is also known as the Festival of Lights, and it basically reaffirms the ideals of Judaism. And I know we all know, there's the menorah where they have the 8 candles. They light the 8. I think they do a prayer and a blessing each time they light a candle on the menorah. So if you guys don't know what that candle structure is, it's not a candelabra, it's a menorah. It's a religious,
the candle with
and they light one each night. I mean, some of them, they have the twist things where you could just twist the light on. Some people actually light their candles. Some people, and I think it stays lit for the entire time. So each time you light one, it stays on until the 8th day. It's 8 nights. Adam Sandler had a movie called 8 Crazy Nights, which always makes me laugh because it's
I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's
okay.
Cartoon where he talked about the season, the gift giving, and it wasn't meant to be a Hanukkah movie, but it was just based on the traditions, and it was funny. So you guys check that out. It was a little funny. I don't know how our Jewish followers feel about Adam Sandler, but he's very proud of his heritage when it comes to that. Yes, he is. He always talks about it. He always does. But I know that there's games played. It's kind of with most of the religions and most of the holidays during this month, it's pretty much surrounding the same thing. It's the games that are played, the food. That's the most important thing, the food. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know. Even though we said we dieting soon.
Yeah, I know, but still, the food. Come on, the food. As Therese would say, Cindy, the food.
But Cindy. Shout out to me.
Yes. So food, games, and like I said, the lighting of the menorah. Those are the things that they do. They do blessings and prayers. So that's the Hanukkah celebration. Do you have any experience with Hanukkah or any Hanukkah celebrations or people that you?
No, I have a lot of Jewish friends, but I know that food is a big part of their culture and gathering. And of course, I live near Williamsburg, which is one of the largest Jewish communities, and it's all about like food. I know going to each other's houses to bring stuff, and when they come to the door, you touch the door. It's like a lot of different rituals that they do that is just understood. So I live near Crown Heights and Williamsburg, which is two major.
It's heavily, yes, it's a heavy Jewish population.
And we shut the town down.
Yes. I grew up in Crown Heights in Brooklyn, and I mean it's a heavy Jewish population. And sometimes even the food that you eat, you don't realize some of the food. Like I love matzah bread. And
matzah ball soup, matzah bread, kugel. I love their chocolate.
Rugula.
bread pudding. I had a coworker, she used to bring in bread pudding.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah, and we always talk about how food ties into it ties across cultures, because who doesn't like food, as I said. I
right,
mean, it's
right.
just one of those things that ties people in. So you don't even realize how many
Yep.
things that you may eat across the course of your day that's based in the Jewish religion
Jewish
or the
culture,
Jewish
especially
tradition.
bagels. I
Culture,
mean, they're
yeah.
known for their breads, their
Oh yeah.
bagels, anything bread related. And recently, over the summer, we went to Katz's Deli in Manhattan.
Oh, I miss
Guys,
New York
that is a
bagels
trip
and
worth
deli.
it.
Oh, I miss that. I mean, I'm gonna have to
That's
stop there next time because I'm
right there. I
drooling.
think I'm going today or tomorrow. I think I'm going today or tomorrow.
I'm
It's
drooling. I'm
very
like, I
expensive.
miss it.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
It's expensive, but it is well worth the trip to have a
Oh man.
Katz's Deli sandwich.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's Hanukkah. So Hanukkah, like I said, is the festival of lights. They have the menorah lighting, and it's surrounding food. The other holiday, I know there was I said we tried to look it up, but I know sometimes there's a Muslim holiday in
Mm-hmm.
the month of December, and I think it's based on how their calendar falls or
Yeah.
something with the date. So we didn't want to
Go by like the
discuss
moon
it.
or something, no? For the
Yeah, it's
Muslim?
something with that, and like I said, we didn't want to discuss it without having a direct knowledge or
Mm-hmm.
research knowledge on it. But I think there was one. So if you guys know which holiday is usually in the month of December or falls in December, sometimes let us know. Leave it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
The most famous one, I should say, or the most celebrated one,
Popular or celebrated or
popular,
common in
is
America?
Christmas, of
In
course.
America,
Because,
yes.
you can't say Merry Christmas anymore, as they say.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, I mean, I've been seeing it and hearing it all over since actually it started like in November when people started
Mm-hmm.
playing Christmas music and the Christmas holiday music movies and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas is what the birth it celebrates the birth of Christ, which
Christ.
his
Mm-hmm.
name is in the name.
Title. In the
It's there, it's
title.
in the title. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty much the same thing, giving of gifts, counting your blessings, and food. I'm making things Christmas dinner, so
And,
it's based
and
on that.
yes, that's the main thing with Christmas. I want to just say as a disclaimer, I'm slightly biased. There's
Uh-oh.
nothing like Christmas in Manhattan. I'm sorry. You know where we used to work in
You're
Times
trying to make me
Square.
jealous. I'm not even
I'm
listening now.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
this
zone out.
year to the Christmas tree. I am going. I watched the lighting the other day, and I said I am going by Saks Fifth Avenue, Rockefeller Center. I am gonna have I might do it on my birthday, but if I don't do it on the birthday, I want to do it before Christmas actually comes because it's gonna be
Yeah, you have to.
chaos. It's gonna be
Yes.
absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Anything in the 20s. If you're going to New York City, December 20 something on to after New Year's, it's gonna be chaos. So
Bananas.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Or
go
before New
in the
Year's.
teens. Yeah, before
Yeah.
New Year's.
And the craziest thing
Beautiful.
I know with New York, Christmas in New York, I used to love it. Even
There's
as
nothing like it.
a person that lived there, most of us as New Yorkers, we don't go doing touristy things. Even though I did a lot, I used to
Yeah.
do touristy stuff. But I used to
Mhm.
always take my oldest son to the Christmas tree in the FAO Schwartz and just to hang out down there because the festivities and the feeling
Oh,
is so magnetic. It's alive, and I do want to take
yeah.
Donnie next year. I want to. That's what I'm planning to do next
Yeah,
year. I'm
that's a
going to
good
do
trip
that
for him.
Christmas.
There
Yeah.
is, I can't explain the experience.
Yes.
It's almost like it feels like it's snowing, even if it's not.
Yes.
It's people are laughing, and they're
Yep.
not typical New Yorkers at that point.
Yep. It's a
Everybody's,
jolly
excuse
feeling.
me, thank
Yep.
you. How you doing? It's red and green and silver, and the lights are everywhere.
Yes.
Guys,
We can't
Christmas,
explain it.
you
It's not
can't
an
explain it. It's
explainable
winter
thing.
wonderland.
Yes, you have to experience
Yes.
it. So if you don't have a chance, if you've not had a chance to spend Christmas in New York, make a plan to do that. And like I said, I'm planning to do it next
Yeah.
year for Donnie to experience it. He'll be 10 at that time. So
Yeah. Oh,
he'll
that's a good one.
he'll enjoy and live in the experience and just
Oh,
ice skating and things of that nature. So
yes. The skating rinks, the hot chocolate, the peppermint this and that, and the Oh my
So we
God.
might be popping up by your house, Cindy, next Christmas. Like, hey,
Okay.
you want to go to the
Hey,
Christmas
yeah.
tree?
I will go because this year's the first time I'm going since I worked out there, but I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Rockefeller
man.
Center, Bryant Park has a winter wonderland. They make it a winter wonderland.
Yes,
I mean, Christmas in anywhere like Cartier, Saks Fifth Avenue, or
everywhere.
Macy's. Just if you
Yes,
go out from 34th Street and like 5th and 6th Avenue all the way up to Rockefeller, which is like 50th,
50th.
50
Yeah.
something. 6th
Yep.
Avenue is the Avenue of America. So it's where, and 5th and 6th Avenue is so festive. I would say it's a
And
good day trip. It's a good day
even
trip.
through like certain parts up to the beginning of Central Park too,
Oh
because
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
area
yeah.
they decorate and it's beautiful in the park. It's just,
It's beautiful.
guys, just check it out. Just check it out. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
one of the other holidays that's celebrated, which is not nationally known or
Mhm.
nationally recognized, Kwanzaa was started by Dr.
Uh-oh, she breaking up.
after
Kwanzaa,
the
she
Watts.
talking. You were breaking up too.
Kwanzaa, yeah. Can
Mhm.
you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so it was started by it just said your internet connection is unstable.
Uh-oh.
So I'll run through this real quick.
Uh-huh.
It was started by Dr. Corinne, I hope I'm saying his name, Karenja,
Mm.
after the Watts riots in LA. And he
Okay.
basically wanted to bring African Americans together. So
Mm.
it's based on 7 principles, which is unity, self-determination, collective work, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. And all of those things surround community, basically working together and being proud of the work that you do,
Mm-hmm.
and just having that community sense of pride and love and things of
Mm-hmm.
that nature. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the reason he instituted that holiday, because he wanted people to feel, or specifically Black or African Americans to feel that pride when they weren't feeling it within
Right.
their community. So
Right.
that
And to take away,
was
I
a
think
good,
the commercialism of Christmas, right? To take
yeah.
away from the commercialized aspects of Christmas. I
Yeah.
think did it start out as 7 days or was it one day at first?
That I don't know. I don't know. I know it's 7 days now. I'm not
Yeah,
sure,
it's
but I,
7 days. I don't know why I thought it was just the day after Christmas. Some people like, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm just going to celebrate the day after. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
let's think
it's
about it. The sales are great
yeah,
around then.
yeah.
And he wanted
And
to
that
take
one
away
surrounds,
commercialized. Mhm.
I was going to say it surrounds gift giving as well.
Yeah.
Like, but it also talks about more spiritual, like
Yeah.
doing stuff for yourself and actually supporting your neighbor's work and supporting their the economics within our communities, like
And
supporting their
handmade
business.
gifts, right? I thought it was
Yes,
like handmade gifts and stuff like that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's what they said with creativity. That's one of them, to be
Mm.
creative with your art and see what you can come up with, and just
Mm.
having a purpose with your life. So I thought that was pretty fantastic that someone would come up with that idea
Yeah.
to promote that within a certain community that was lacking at the time. So
And it's widely accepted now, widely celebrated, widely acknowledged now.
yeah,
I will say we complain a lot about things with America, but they are moving, especially the younger generation, toward it, equity, equality, and
yeah,
understanding different. We now have like the Chinese New Year on the map, Lunar New Year on the map, things that are on
yes,
the map now that you never would have thought they're going to make a national holiday based on this
yeah,
one thing. And it's we are moving in that. We have Juneteenth now on the map,
yeah.
so we are moving slowly toward acknowledging other cultures exist
Yeah.
in America.
Slowly. Yeah,
God
the
sakes.
pendulum is swinging slow. Like they said, I think it was John Lewis that said, change doesn't happen overnight. It's the baby steps that we
Yeah.
take, and we have to acknowledge the progress. We're not completely there. We're not in a post-racial, quote unquote, society,
Mhm.
but we are moving toward more equity. It's a
Yeah.
lot more work to be done. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
my computer keeps going off.
That's funny.
It's a lot more work to be done,
Uh-huh.
but we are moving toward that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think, the holidays that are celebrated, I like the month of December, even though my birthday's in August. I
Love.
still like that month because it's so many holidays,
Yeah.
like you said, the feeling around it, the
Oh, it's
festivity,
great.
people just seem happy. But
Hmm.
also, I want to say, check on people that may have had loss this year. Check on people who may not have family around. Check on people who you feel and see that darkness within. check on those people, because you don't know what they're experiencing. You don't know. And sometimes a word of encouragement and love and light can change their world. So that's what
Tiff,
I
you
want.
said a mouthful
Guys.
there. That's something we forget. You said a mouthful. I mean, we have a neighbor that always blows our leads. This guy, we don't ask him anything. He doesn't do it. He doesn't know if we're here or not. We just see him with the snow, but we'll just come back home and the leaves are all blown. So those are things that make you just feel like you're seen. Make
Yes.
somebody some cookies, or offer them, offer them to come, maybe to an outdoor event that that's happening, or just knock on the door, Merry Christmas, homemade card, how you doing? Just like I love that you said that, because we should get back to the original meanings of Christmas. Christmas it's definitely commercialized. The stores are definitely, the political aspects of it are there. It's definitely, they're starting it earlier because stores are suffering. So you now see Black Friday happening for 3 weeks. And now you see Christmas starting in July, because, stores are always trying to sell. But at the end of it, I like what you said about just checking on somebody, looking at somebody, just people that have either passed away, their family member has passed away, or they lost their job, or they're just depressed. It's, there's a lot going on in media and stuff like that. So I really like that you said that. Thanks for the reminder to just check on people,
Yes, that's what it's all about. But guys, another episode in the book. So we always, as always, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can follow us, email us 2polychicks@gmail, and follow us at 2polychicks on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for seeing and watching us. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.